some critique in the back of their head, right? The back of their head. They're still grateful for it, and they're always constantly like, humbled, and they humble themselves about it. But not Trina. I think she did collect all that money from us, and I think she still got it. I do. I do. And I think Trina's trying to see how much free stuff can she get before she really got to buckle down and get an apartment. Before she got to buckle down and buy a car. I think Trina just wants to see how much she can get without having to give too much out. Because I don't think she did all, and I don't think she it all, and I don't think this is a lottery ticket, scratched it all away. I don't think that at all. I think she still got the bulk of that money that she had crowdfunded from the audience. And I think she just wants to see how much free stuff can she continue to get. That's what I think. You know? That's what I'm saying. And she gonna buy a house on us. And then she gonna turn around and buy a house on us. I don't know how much she got, but it's anywhere from the range of $5,000 to $20,000. That's what I think. Now remember, Trina's supposed to start her new job in 2 days on Friday. So I don't know if she's going to start. I don't know if she's going to, you know what I mean? I'm not thinking too highly. I'm thinking based off of Trina's actions. Trina has a very strong social media presence, which if you are an analyst, right? My old career, it wasn't a career, it was mostly intern work, but my old intern work in analysis, if you have a lot of data sets, it makes it easier to graph to get the results. If you have very little data sets, it's not something you're going to graph because you don't have enough data. It's just a scientific method. More data, more answers. Less data, more hypothesis, right? Less answers. Trina is on the internet entirely too much for us to not be able to figure out what she's doing. And if y'all are like me and you like to think, then maybe we'll spend this week going down the Trina rabbit hole, because I need to know why somebody who ain't got nothing moves the way she moves. She moves too comfortably for somebody who ain't got it, which is a strong indication that she got it. That she might be a penny pincher, right? She might not spend as much as we think she's spending. She might penny here, penny there, but continues to collect as though she ain't got it. And then when she's finally given something, I don't want that, because she got it. She don't need it, right? She don't need a job. She got a good fundraiser from you guys. She don't need an apartment. Someone's gonna let her stay there. You know what I mean? She don't need this. She don't need no shelter. Do you understand? And be door dashing like a mofo. Okay? And be door dashing like a mofo. Let me see who this is in the box. Hi, Money. I don't like this. I'd rather money down.
I don't know. Yeah. How you doing, Nosy? I just wanted to say this. Back when me and Trina them had this little thing, obviously we, found some stuff out. Child, she has a pill, okay? A PI. She has a 16. That's what's going on. That's what I keep putting in the comments, and y'all not realizing. She don't have that money because he took it. Okay.
I
This is the
mean, that's
same
one.
PIMP that paid for her to get get her body done, because she is a 304. I've been saying this for days and putting it in the comments. That's why she's always moving the way she do.
Who said as a 304
That's why
that
she.
makes sense? Not y'all calling out y'all jobs in the comments. Well, that is some theory.
So
I don't know if I can subscribe to that, but
it's
it is a
not a
theory.
theory. I actually have screenshots. If you want me to send these screens, I got you.
Send them to me. My email's in my bio. Go directly to
Okay.
my page, and you look just underneath my name. It'll have my Twitter
I'm
handle
finna
and
go
my
do.
email.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Okay, I'm gonna drop
Send
off
it
and
to
I'm gonna
us.
send. I'm not saying nothing for no reason. I'm saying it's because we've been found this out over a year ago when she was having that issue with Jonathan. Okay, so I've been found that out.
Hmm. Okay, let us see. Send it to us, okay?
So I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Right? I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Hmm. Interesting. That's an interesting theory. I mean, she's never shied away from that type of line of work. Um, but I don't think she gave that money to nobody. I don't see Trina giving her money away. I just can't see that. I don't see that at all. But I understand the theory, but I don't think Trina. I do not like Coca Cola. I'm gonna go get a Pepsi, y'all. Hold on. That Coca Cola has a really weird aftertaste. Pepsi does not. This does. I bought both because like I don't really drink Diet Coke or anything like that or diet anything, but I wanted to try both. So I want to try both. I still have a 12 pack of the other one. I prefer Diet Pepsi. So that is my theory of Trina, that she everyone keeps saying Coke Zero is better. I'm gonna try it out. That is my theory of Trina, that she the reason why she won't speak about that money that she got from everyone is because she still has it, a good chunk of it at least. And the way Trina moves, she moves like somebody with money. I've never seen it before. I've never seen a person in Trina's situation move like they got it like that. I think she do got it like that. I do. I do. I believe it. I'm like, she moving like somebody who got a little bit of bread in her pocket and she can just choose whatever option she wants to choose, you know? I think she still do, Nadia. I think she do. I don't think she might not have the bulk of it, right? But I think Trina doesn't crowdsource for what she doesn't can't get back. She doesn't use what she can't crowdsource back. So like let's say she goes live today and she's trying to go live for $100. She's not gonna spend $100 that day. You know what I mean? Like we're the ones who supplement her income. Cause she moves too much like she got options. And like, but you don't have that many options. You know, you don't have that many options. But in her head and her wallet, she do. You said she talk like it because it's no way I would be talking ish to people I ask. Exactly. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She do. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't gotta believe my theory, you know. But I'm like Trina, baby, you moving like you and I make the same amount of money. We probably do, knowing Trina. Knowing Trina, we probably do make the same amount of money daily. We're talking about Trina, you know. What's up, dumplings? You said, and she don't mind burning bread. Exactly. I've never seen a person with no income, no roof over their head, no vehicle, or no money. Which again, I think Trina saves more money than she spends. Just dispose of people so quickly. Just dispose of them. Like everyone's disposable. Like she's too confident that she can't lose. You know, she's very confident. She's like, I'm confident another sucker will come around and help me. That's how confident she is. That's how confident she is. She's very confident in that. And that level of ballsiness comes with a level of security. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cree. That she's got to have a level of security. Now, where would she get the security from? Her stable life? No. Her stable car? No. Her stable job? No. But maybe her stable source of income. You know what I mean? That she knows is constant and steady. Who's Trina? She's a creator on this app. So that's what I believe. She's just constant and steady, you know? I don't think she would have been 100-degree weather for real hours if she had a hotel money. You said, I don't think they would have been in 100-degree weather for real hours if she had. Can you rephrase that, Nikki? I don't know what that means. You said she doesn't have care in the world She binge watches TV and some random man, aka roommate. That's what they say. What's up, AO? You said, so the disheveled look is just an act? Yeah, yeah, I think it is. I think the disheveled look is an act. hmm I did my content for years looking disheveled. It was an act. I don't dress like that. Y'all know I don't dress like that. Y'all know I don't look like that. If you look at my content from the last 2 years, I look crazy, right? You're like, that's what makes me likable and relatable because I look like, the down the way girl, you know, the neighborhood girl with the braces and the. But y'all see me live. Y'all know I don't dress like that to save my life. I wouldn't go outside in public like that. But I dress like that to shoot content. So my looks, not that I'm like, I mean, I'm attending myself, but like, not that my looks and makeup and hair doesn't get in the way of the story. I do that. It's a media trick to highlight the story and not the person telling it, right? It's like narration, but I want to be on camera. So I did that for a number of years so you could focus on the story. So when you remember the story, you remember the story. You don't remember the person who delivered it, but you remember the details of it. Versus, oh, remember that one pretty girl? What was that one story she did? You wouldn't even remember the story. You just remember the girl. I don't want to be remembered. I want the storytelling to be remembered. So you present yourself in this disheveled, non, ubiquitous manner. So you can just like kind of like be in the camera, but you're also like kind of blended into the scene. So I've done it because I have some sort of media training. I don't know what kind of training Trina got, but she definitely does it. You said I like how you talked with it too. Yeah, right. So you can focus on those things, right? You said I'm judging by some of the comments. It's easy to see that people who get targets for con artists. You think so? What's up, Natural Queen? What's up, Glover? Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. Like I might have to take a deep dive. And I never took a deep dive into Trina because I just didn't care too much. What's up, Danny? Happy Wednesday. I never took a deep dive into Trina because I just didn't care too much. But maybe we should. You muted me out one time when I said you were too cute to be online with your hair looking wild. Oh, in the comments? Oh yeah. What's up, Bray King? Bray King, where you at? Are you in Texas too? Somebody recommended you when I go to Texas to get my hair braided. I be watching your lives, honey. The braids be braiding. Don't blow up her spot, nosy. I'm not trying to. I'm just curious. Dallas, Texas. Yes, ma'am. Okay. When I'm in Dallas, I'll book you. I have to make a trip to Dallas anyway, coming up anyway. So yeah. And your booking site's already on your thing. Yeah, I need to get my hair. I want to get my hair braided because my hair lady, she's gonna end up getting married and leaving me forever and ever and ever, and I'm not gonna know what to do. So I need to find me a braider soon. You said they mad. You said Delta Sig. Who? I don't. I mean, I care. I care about the deltas. Oh gosh, here come like. Can they focus on the story and not the Delta Sig part? Sheesh. And isn't Sig short for Sigma? I think it is. Or is it not? Is it or is it not? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Sig short for Sigma? It is. Okay, then I'm not listening to nobody in those damn comments. Okay. You should be mad at the lady who scammed y'all out of an election. How about that? Huh, Moxie? How about that? Nobody cares? Nobody cares about the lady who scammed you out of an election by pretending to be a Delta? I just posted a story. That's why. That's why they're probably coming in here. The story's probably gonna end up going viral. Damn. When it go viral, then I gotta fight the beasts of the internet. I hate that. I mean, I love viral stories, but man, you mess up one thing in a viral story, honey, they gonna come to. And we're talking about Greek life. We're talking about them divine nine lunatics. Okay, but we did a story about this lady who just won an election in Georgia. Shout out to DeKalb County. I think that's where she's from. Um, she won an election, but she pretended to be a Delta. And people are thinking that her pretending to be a Delta helped her win the election because that is a rural area with a lot of highly educated black people who are probably all members of Divine Nines. So people are thinking that she pretended to be a Delta to win that election. I'll call her a Delta. How about that? Not a Delta Sig. I'll call her a Delta. Okay. So shouldn't that be who you should take your anger up with? Not Kamala. Kamala already won the election. We're talking about Angela Moore in Georgia. Angela Moore of Georgia. She's the one who pretended to be that. Yeah, I think I was about to say, I know for a fact Kamala Harris is an AKA. She is not a Delta. That's trouble. I don't know how that's going to affect her election or she's going to end up getting recalled for it. You're throwing up a pyramid side like this. Is this a Delta? Is this a Delta, Moxie? How about this? Is that a Delta? Which one? Huh? Get the hell out of here. You're throwing up a pyramid. Calm down. Calm down. Like, sheesh, it's just a story. Please tread lightly. I love your. I'm just saying. Is this not what y'all be doing? Is that not a Delta? I fly Delta Airlines. I have gold status. I think I know what a Delta is. Okay. I have gold status on Delta. I think I know. Okay, there's no disrespect to Deltas, but this is not it's not whether it's Sig or Sigma or short for Sig. Sigma being short for or Sig being short for Sigma. It's about a woman. It's not about me. Okay, please, everybody, calm down. The story is about somebody pretending to be one of you ladies, you red ladies. I think the Deltas are red, winning an election. Okay, so that's the importance of the story, not whether I can do a Delta. I'm not even a Divine Nine. Okay, I pledge Phi Mu. Okay, everybody relax. Okay, and I only did it for a year, so relax. Okay. Sheesh, the story's not about me. I didn't scam you guys and win an election off the backs of a Delta Sigma Theta. I hate that. Stop. I'm fine. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang. That's why Greek life. That's why nobody. That's why we don't cover. I'm being straight up and down with y'all. That's why we don't cover most of your. That's why I don't cover most of y'all stories, cause y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much, and then they be like, oh, we don't get no media coverage. That's why. That's why. That's why y'all don't get media coverage, cause y'all go on to the attack. Remember, you pledge Greek life as a child. Okay? Come on in. I'm going to be nice. You pledge Greek life as a child. You're an adult with rent or a mortgage. Okay? You got to take a deep breath. Okay? You don't have to attack and bash people about the Greek life you pledged as a child. I understand that your Greek life follows you to adulthood, but you got to be adults about this. Okay? You got to take a deep breath in and relax. Okay? You got to take a deep breath and relax. You pledged that, some of you probably over a decade ago. And I'm fully aware Greek life follows you through your chapter all the way to adulthood through your reunions. But you got to just take a deep breath. I'm not your enemy. The woman pretending to be you is your enemy, who snuck and stole an election off the backs of Delta Sigma Theta, not me. Okay? So everybody relax. Deep breaths in. Okay? Deep breaths in. Okay? Focus on the story. Okay? y'all, because I know how those Divine Nines get. Trust me, I went to a school with a good chunk of Divine Nines. They're insufferable. Okay? You guys are insufferable. That's why nobody liked being around you guys. But we respected the hell out of you. Focus on Angela Moore, not me. Okay? You said they just wanted to be addressed correctly as anyone would. Okay, and I apologize. Now what? So we aren't that bad. You might not be bad, but maybe the rest of them. Okay. Okay. Because I mean, I'm not well versed in Greek letters, but I'm pretty certain I'm pretty certain Sig is short for Sigma. So I get the understanding, like just call us Sigmas. I got you. I get that. I get that. I get that. Sig is short for Sigma. Um, it is. It is short for Sigma. If you're not well versed in the Greek language, you would know that just being a member of one Greek organization does not make you well versed in the Greek language. I just want to make that clear, right? Like me eating tacos on Tuesday does not make me Mexican. You know what I mean? Me living in Mexico and fully incorporating the language and the culture would make me Mexican adjacent, but not Mexican, but well versed. But being a part of one Greek org doesn't make you have a foundational understanding of the Greek language. That's just me. Like at least that's how I see it, right? Because you read the Odyssey doesn't mean you know all of Greek mythology. You just read one book, right? Because you read the Iliad doesn't mean you know all of Greek mythology. You just read the Iliad. Um, does that make sense? Like, so I just never want to take a deep breath. Um, focus on the lady who scammed y'all out of that election. Okay. She's a Delta 6 completely different organization. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So I want to get back to Trina because that story is that story. I'm hoping the lady who stole I don't want to say she stole the election. She obviously won fair and square. She won by a large margin. But my question is, did she win by that margin because of the Divine Nine? That is my question. I feel like that. I feel like, and I'm not trying to shit on this lady, but I feel like her pretending to be a Delta heavily influenced that election, you know? That is my personal opinion. Like, because the other lady who lost, D, what was her name? Gosh, what was her name? It was something else. The lady she ran against is actually a Delta. Um, yeah, she did. And no tea, no shade to y'all. She also light skinned. That's what really I feel like a little bit of light skinned Delta privilege was like, fake Delta privilege was like at play, I do. And the other lady's a Delta, but she's dark skinned. And I feel like it was like a little bit of I felt like there was some colorism at play when I saw both the candidates. I was like, "Aw," and I felt like the lady who lied about being a Delta, I feel like she knew that the other lady being a Delta could overwhelmingly help her win. Because if that's a Delta heavy area, like, where a lot of women have married and settled in that uh, District 91 region, I feel like the other lady who lied, Angela Moore, who lied about being a Delta, I feel like when she looked at the other candidate, like, damn, she's also a Delta. Okay, I'm gonna lie and say I'm a Delta. Who's gonna check? Um, and I'm light skinned, so I feel like I have both of those things going for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. You said this is why you need to know your sorrows. Why? She did cheat, or she did lie. I don't need to know sorority to know she lied. I don't need to know anything about sororities to know she lied. She lied. It's very clear as day. You know, I'm not light skinned. I'm dark skinned. This is not even a filter. This is just my look. Well, my hands are darker because I was tanning the other day. I don't know. It's about integrity. Yeah. You would think that the National Org would have made an official. They did make an official statement for the election, but okay, here's the thing that too. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna pin your comment because I'm really glad you mentioned that. Um, they did make a statement, but they made it the day before the election on a letterhead. They didn't hold a conference. They didn't do a video. They didn't do none of that. And I'm like, why did they wait so long to say something. You wait the day before the election to call out this scammer lady on a letterhead that maybe half the people didn't even get to read. That's not enough time to, exactly, it's not enough time to fix it. You know? You're missing Judge Trendsetter Score. She in court right now? Thanks, Rachel. Let me pull it up. But you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like they waited too long. Why'd they wait too long? You said who lied about being in a sorority? A lady by the name of Angela Moore. She was running for the representative of District 91 in Georgia, and she lied about being a part of Delta Sigma. Okay. Okay, I'll screen record it. We can watch it later. The GA just had their primary. She won the primary. She won the. Oh, Boxy, let me block you. Okay, and then you can go tell your little Delta Sigs I said hello from the other side. How about that? Okay, there you go. Smell you later. Why would you lie about something like that? I don't know. That's what people are like. Oh, it's just Atlanta. It's just Atlanta that these scammers. Nah, friend, it's all of Georgia. Okay, I don't think it's just Atlanta. I think it's all of Georgia. I think it's all of Georgia. Like theta. Don't forget the theta. Just listen to the story, lunatic. They're more than likely that Moxie page probably not even a part of the Divine Nine. They auntie was like 6 generations ago, and they step in for Delta Sigma Theta, like they are one. Most people who do that usually are not a part of Greek life, because most people I know in Greek life are not that ornery. That person was insane, like just being an insane person. Like, yeah, like I've never seen them act like that. Not ones who have been with the sorority or fraternity for like more than 10 years. I've never seen anyone act like that. Person in the comments was just crazy. My granny was a Delta Sigma Theta. So you're going to represent it right. You're not even one. Did you even go to college? Did you even pledge in your graduate year? Like, please. They don't act like that. My auntie is an AKA. She don't act like that. My auntie, she don't act like, I mean, she is bougie, but not whatever that person was doing in the comments. You ain't got no profile picture. You ain't got no pictures of your Greek letters. We don't even know who you is. You just saying all kinds of wild stuff in the comments. It's still an idol. Crashing out. You said Delta allows entry without actually pledging. They do? Maybe that person needs to pledge. It's given undergrad. No, it's giving what's it called? It's very much giving rush week. It's giving rush week. It's giving rush week. It's like, baby, you ain't even get in yet. Do you have a big? Do you have a big? You texting like you ain't got no big, honey. You texting like you ain't got, because your big would have regulated you real quick, okay? They would have. What is you doing in the comments? You know what I mean? So, no, we were talking about Trina, and someone was talking about that story we covered about a woman who won her election pretending to be a part of the Divine Nine Delta Sigma ladies. You said they do, but grad chapters application process very strenuous. They need to do a background check before letting folks into Georgia. Baby, I think they're just born there. I think it's just from birth. I think if you're born in Georgia, like, you know how like you have a chance of being a boy or a girl when you're born? In Georgia, if you're born in Georgia, you got a chance of being a scammer or not. It's only one of the two. It's from birth. I think it's from birth. I think it's from birth. So like how genetics determines if you are going to be a boy or a girl, genetics determines in Georgia if you'll be a scammer or not. But that lady who won the election, she's not from it. Well, I don't know where she's from. She's from the state of Georgia, and she ran in a specific district, I think in DeKalb County, not Fulton County. So I don't know if she was born and raised in Atlanta, and she made her way down to that part of the region of Georgia. I don't know, but any part of Georgia and a story is wild and salacious, I'm like, scam, you know? What if you're born in Georgia? Are you a scammer, Auntie Bone Collector? If you're not, then you're lucky. Stop. Okay. I mean, but that's gotta be, there's, come on. How did every scammer in America end up in Atlanta? Come on. Y'all can't convince me otherwise. This ring is pretty, huh? It's silver. I don't like silver, but it is a pretty ring. It's from the reservation. They sell jewelry. Because they moved here. Oh, yeah. That's true. That is true. But what about the ones from Georgia? What about them? I want to talk about Trina. We're supposed to be listening to this. Hold on.
I think she should be gone for about a year.
Who on a docket? Let me ask who on a docket.
I agree with that. Yeah, she could be gone. Or I say,
I don't know.
2 months. What are you saying?
I don't know who's on the docket, but Bella on a docket. Not Bella on the docket. Child, Bella is not having a good week. It looks like Rosé's not having a very good week, and Trina's not having a good week. Child, if you guys don't know the stories, just let me know if you want to know. I'll give you a rundown of each of those 3 stories, because they are and they're creators, they're live streamers here on TikTok. Each and every one of those stories is crazy. I know, KG. Trina, yeah, she was okay. So Trina is a live streamer on TikTok, and she was homeless, and she had got the help of Rosé, the one we're gonna talk about next, to help raise her money because she was getting evicted. The turns out that she was living at some man's house, and he had gave up the apartment because he wanted her to move out. So he allowed the eviction process to go through. It turns out she was never on the lease. And he was trying to get her out of the apartment so he could move back in. So she ended up raising all this money from people, and she was never on the lease, and she had no intentions on paying the rent. So she ends up going to Texas, and another person, like in the comment section, saw her had moved to Texas and said, "Hey, I work at the shelter. Come to the shelter, and they'll help you get housing and stuff." She stayed, y'all. She only made it at the shelter a week, honey. And then she moved out to a hotel and stayed at a hotel for a day. And then she ended up reaching out to a friend who recommended that she stay with these 2 guys and a girl, who were, I guess, renting out a room in their apartment in Houston. And she ended up staying there. Now, the reason why that's controversial is because another live streamer on this app by the name of K-Dub had actually offered her a place to stay at her house when Trina was still in Ohio. And Trina had declined because she stated, K-Dub, I appreciate that, but you have older boys, an 11-year-old and a 17-year-old, and I have a young daughter who had been through her own SA. So I don't want to expose her to, like, boys, essentially, than to turn around and move her daughter into a house with 2 grown niggas. So that's where the controversy with Trina comes through, and people are trying to figure out that. And then with Rosé and the Heartbreaker situation, I don't know the full details of that situation. I just know that Heartbreaker was SA'd by somebody on this app, and then she had gotten connection with Rosé, and I don't know how the whole calling a urgent care for an R-word kit, I don't even know where that goes. And so then Bella, Bella, she runs the accountability court every Sunday on, oh gosh, y'all don't piss me off, my hair's coming out, here on TikTok Live, where she covers stories of creators arguing with each other and for people to find resolve and whatever. So she, I guess she's on the docket of somebody else's court show because she went live last Sunday talking about she was going to mass report people, and groupthink, and she was telling people they all groupthink together, but she was also calling out other creators, talking about creators' hair, talking about creators' faux heads, like just being messy. And so I guess that's why she's on trial, because she holds an accountability court, but she's over here dragging people for filth. So that's the recap. Oil and mousse. No, I kind of like it when it's like fluffed out. You know, I like it. I kind of like it when it's fluffed out. These braids are old too, you guys. I've had them a while, and you know I don't keep braids forever. So that's the recap on that. Let me get to the comments. Somebody said Rose inserted herself. That's what's happening. You think so? But did the grown men hurt the kids? Mm-hmm. How she get the money from Ohio to Texas? I think somebody donated it to her. I think that's how the story goes. This is from Lamb 1999. Says it shouldn't be controversial at all because she can go where she feels. Not on my dime. Okay, not on my dime. She can't. She must stay put until she finds stable housing. She's not allowed to roam or move about the country like your signal with Verizon on my dime. Okay. So, yeah. So people who donated to Trina are like, hey, we donated this money to you so you can get a better situation. And she's just roaming free and moving about the country on people's dimes. So I think that's where the controversy lies, because she is using other people's income to do the traveling for them, I guess. How's she moving around with her daughter like that? You gotta ask Trina. Steph, did you talk about the second date? I don't talk about my dates, but they're good. That's all I say. Okay. You said sounds like a scam. She's not in Georgia either. No, you said child. Now she's talking about moving to Florida. What? Florida? You lying. She's supposed to begin her job in 2 days on Friday. No, we're talking about Trina, live streamer here on TikTok. To be close to HB. You said you can all tell who be in here every day for real, Queen. We do. Florida is perfect. Letitia, that is not the point. She just got to Texas. She didn't even got her feet wet there yet. We have enough Trinas in Florida. Trina needs to stay out of Florida. It's too much. What's up, Lupin? You said, are you a member of the DST? Delta Sigma Theta? Am I a member of Delta Sigma Theta? No, I am not. You said too many Trinas is crazy. Yeah. She really said she's gonna move to Florida? She's literally going to the hardest states to get help. Like, if I want to help, I'm going to a Democratic state. I'm going to Nevada. I'm going to California. I'm going to Illinois. I'm going to New York. You know what I mean? I'm going to Arizona. It's purple, but it's pretty blue. I'm going to I don't know if Iowa. I'm going to Michigan. I'm going to Wisconsin. I'm going to Michigan. I'm not going to Texas and Florida. I would go to California for sure. But I wouldn't go to Los Angeles. I wouldn't go to LA County. Heck no. I would make my way to Northern California. That's where I would go. I would stay away from Southern California and go straight to the north. That's where I would go. It's not about it being expensive. If you're homeless and you don't have any money, it's about resources. Which state is going to offer you the most robust resources as a single mom who's homeless? So it's not about, oh, it's expensive here. Who cares, right? We're talking about your initial first steps into the state. Which state is going to offer you the more bang for your buck, if you will? It's not a Republican state, unfortunately. It is a Democratic state. It is states like Illinois, California, Arizona, Nevada, New York. It's just that simple, because they're going to offer you the more substantive resource. New Mexico is another one as well. Colorado is another one. You know what I mean? Why she's choosing the hardest red states, I don't know. And it feels a little strategic, if you ask me. It feels a slight bit strategic, if you ask. Maybe Heartbreaker will. I know a lot of people don't know. Arizona's a purple state. It's not red or blue. It's purple. But policy wise, it's more blue. It's a lot more blue than purple. Maybe Heartbreaker will help her. Did Heartbreaker tell her to come to Florida? Or is that just what Trina just said? Is that what she just said? That's what I heard. The therapist had her move to Texas. What happened today? What happened today with what? She needs to go to Minnesota. Heartbreaker told her to come to Florida? I don't think if Heartbreaker told her to come to Florida, she would leave her destitute. I don't think that. I don't see that. Heartbreaker might be one thing, but I don't see her doing that to a woman. The way Heartbreaker like is a man eater, I don't see her doing that to a woman who's never done anything wrong to her. I just don't see that. I don't see that at all. I just don't see that. I don't think she would not answer the phone for Trina if Trina landed in Florida, or pretend she couldn't go pick her up from the bus station or the airport or something like that. I just don't. You can peg Heartbreaker for a lot of things, but to leave a mom and her kid stranded, I don't see that. So if she did offer her to come to Florida to help her, I think Heartbreaker would help her. That is just my personal assessment. I could be wrong, but I just don't see her doing something like that. I don't think people are like, oh, Heartbreak, I'll help you. I don't think if she extended that olive branch, she would just leave her out to dry. I don't believe that. I think she would help Trina. I do. I think she would. You know what I mean? Um, and if Trina do Heartbreaker dirty, she'll beat her up. It's that simple. I don't think Trina gonna do her dirty like she did that Journey lady, the lady who helped her in the shelter and gave her rides and stuff, and probably bought her food and groceries. I think if Trina tried to do her, if Trina tries to do Heartbreaker like she did Journey, the difference between Journey and Heartbreaker is Heartbreaker will beat the brakes off you. She's pretty, but she's also like, she'll claw your eyes right out. So she's a very much an unfixed cat. So you know what I mean. You can pet them for a little bit, but you look at them the wrong way, she'll claw your eyes right out. So I don't think Trina gonna do. I don't think she's gonna do Heartbreaker dirty like she did that Journey lady. If I think they could actually bond. You know. Even more reason not to trust her. Not to trust who? What's up, Mrs. Hill? He said, so Trina's headed to Florida now? I guess she got an invite to go to Florida. What's up, Queen Net? Is it Nettie? Not an unfixed cat. You said, so is she on her way to Florida? I don't know, but she mentioned it. She needs the government's help. Trina needs to stop. Florida literally has state government employees experiencing homelessness. That would be a stupid move. Hey. You said, Nosy, you always wrong about Trina. I'm always wrong about Trina. Name one time I was wrong about Trina, because I've never given an assessment about Trina. So give me one time I assessed something about Trina and was wrong, because I've never assessed Trina. So I want to hear it out the horse's mouth. And you have 2.2 seconds. I'm waiting for the comment. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Yemi? What's up, Righteous Me? What's up, Your Obsession? Why are you not answering the question? Your statement was, thank you, Auntie Bone Collector. Your statement was, I'm going to scroll back. I'll pin it. Single Moms Club. Your statement was, Nosy, you're always wrong about Trina. Tell me one time I assessed Trina and was wrong. Because I've never assessed her before. Tell me, Single Mama Club. You got about 24 seconds. Why can't you speak? What's the matter? You just made a comment. Why can't you just comment? She said she answered twice. Let me see. Maybe I missed it. I did twice. Okay, I'm still scrolling. I don't see it. I'm scrolling all the way back up. Still scrolling. Nope, this was the last comment. You left this comment and then you said I answered twice. Those are the only two comments. And yes, I checked. And no, I can see all my filtered comments. They're not there. You didn't answer it. So answer it. You said Mama said you said she's not a scammer. Who, Trina? That who's Mama? What kind of answer, girl? Let me look. We just gonna mute you for the rest of the live, cause honey child, we don't know what you saying. Okay, we'll just mute you, cause I don't know what I don't even know what the fuck you trying. Mama says, who the fuck is? It's Mama. I read it as Mama. I don't even understand what that. You said, ma'am. She said she's not. Even if she says she's not a scammer, when did I ever say Trina was never a scammer? It says, ma'am. I read it, but she's muted. And when did I ever say Trina was never a scammer? Did I ever say that? I said that? I said Trina's not a scammer? You said I'm a scammer? Name one time I've scammed, Lady White. And quickly, before I bust my fist through this phone, name one time. Give me a scam I've done. I want it quickly. Tell the scam. Not the boxing gloves. I just want to know. Just give me one. Be like, Steph, you went and we saw you on live buy a pair of shoes and returned it for some fake ones. Scam. Uh, Nosy, you had a GoFundMe for $100,000 to buy a new home, and you still live in your apartment. What's the scam? Activate, goddammit! Thank you, Adrenaline. What's the scam? That's what I'm saying. Let me borrow some money then. Shit. Nigga, you scamming. Trust me, if I was scamming, I'd be driving a Maybach. If I was scamming, I'd be driving a Maybach. I wouldn't be living in the same apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. Okay. I'd be driving a Maybach with a penthouse. Trust me, I would. Okay. Fuck. Y'all pissing me off today. I'll have to throw a shoe at the. Am I a Gemini? No, I'm an Aquarius. I'm drinking Pepsi. I'm about to hit all y'all oxtail. And with the heel too. So I can dig in real deep. Oh, while nobody's looking. Stop pissing me off today, y'all. Okay? I'm not wrong about Trina. Because I never assessed Trina. You gonna punch us through the phone like the App Store girl? No. But I never assessed Trina. Y'all, I still give money to Trina because I still feel bad for her. I mean, she's a good actress, so she gets me. You catch me late at night before I take my sleeping medication. And so I'm just tired and delirious, and I see you shed a tear or two, yeah, I might send you 25, 40, $50. If you catch me on a good humble, shit. I'm just one of those type of people. If you catch me on a humble, I'm going to donate. I'm not one of those stringent people like, I don't give nothing to nobody, because that's not how the Lord blesses me. God blesses me because I open my heart and my wallet to people. So that's how I sustain myself. I'm given because I give. So even if Trina is putting on a fake show, when the times she gets real emotional and stuff, I get emotional too. I'm like, oh, let me just send something. You know what I mean? It's just, if it catches me at the right time. Is her daughter? Not really. I've never seen her daughter. Actually, I've never even heard her daughter speak. So, no, it's not her daughter for me. I've never actually seen. I don't catch a whole lot of content that picks up her daughter, but it's not her daughter for me. It's Trina. You know, who's Trina? Everybody mad at? Is it Asha? Asha, Trina is this live streamer here on TikTok who has been experiencing homelessness for, gosh, maybe like 3 years. And she's been crowdfunding for money. And she was in Ohio, and she had crowdfunded for money to move to Texas. And a supporter who works at a shelter got her into a shelter. And after a week, she got kicked out for burning a fucking incense. The theory is we don't know where the incense came from because we've never seen her burn incense, and all of a sudden she decided to wait till she got to a shelter to burn one. And now she's staying at some guy's house that somebody recommended her stay at. She's staying at 2 guys and a girl's house. Yeah. Trina been homeless a while, y'all. Tap the scream. If I'm homeless, my first thought isn't, oh, let me get some incense. Y'all just think about it. Y'all not even trying to think about it. Y'all just like, Steph, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Trina still keep all the money? I think she did. I think Trina's a cheapskate. That's my personal opinion. I think Trina's really cheap. That's why all that money that she crowdsourced, that's why I don't think she spent it. Because if you're homeless, what thank you very much, Juanita. Is it Juanita Little? Thank you, Juanita. Thank you, Juanita, for the slippers. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you be, oh, I'm homeless, let me get into, that's not the first thing on my brain. The first thing on my brain if I'm in a shelter is, let me just stick by the rules and just do what I gotta do to get the fuck out of here. That's what I would think. Let me just do what I gotta do to get out of here. I'm not stepping on toes, and I'm not doing anything crazy. But Trina is just like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do, which makes me think she kept the bulk of that money. I don't think that money, she spent it. She got a box of incense in her bag. Why? Why does she have incense? I think, this is what I think. Okay, follow me here. Okay, and we're gonna do a little bit of pocket watching. Okay, this is not the avenue I like to go down, but I feel like we're here, so let's just embrace it. Okay, we're gonna do a little pocket watching. So back in February, March, Trina did a live stream with K Dub and Rose and raised anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000. She ends up getting evicted from the apartment because we know she never paid rent because the apartment was never hers. It was the trick. She said she was with this trick for 6 years. It was his apartment. So she ends up in a motel, right? And she's crowdsourcing for money for the hotel. And that's when people start to call into question, like, what exactly is she doing? Now, mind you, if Trina was never paying rent with the money that she had raised, right? That means that money, in my theory, okay? Just want to make that clear. In my theory, that money was never actually touched. Every single day Trina would go live, she would raise like $400 or $500. I think the daily amounts she was raising went to her motel stay before she got to the shelter. That's what I think. And that reserved money that she had raised with K-Dub and Rose, I don't think hardly any of it was really touched. Because the way Trina moves about, she moved like she got a pocket full of money. She don't move like no homeless, destitute bitch who ain't got nowhere to go and nowhere to sleep. She moved like, what's the next option? Hurry up and run it to me and let me see if it works for me. She moves like she got options. You know what I mean? She don't move like somebody who ain't got it. She move like her pockets are okay. She just wants to see how much you're going to give her. If she cries hard enough, if you hear her daughter in the background long enough, if she says we're hungry, if she starts talking about her godmother who passed away, if she starts talking about her, her struggles with, SA or whatever trauma she drudges up for the day. I think the money she raises on a daily basis, after the money she had raised with K Dub and Rose, I think the money she raised on a daily basis goes to her living. I think there's that big bulk of money that Trina raised was hardly touched. Hardly. Maybe touched a little for her trip to Dallas, but then again, someone bought her ticket to Dallas, or I'm sorry, Houston, Texas. So I think Trina moves like she never touched that money in an extensive matter. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. And I think she's just like, because it doesn't make any sense. The incense is what was the dead giveaway. What will possess you in your brain? And Trina's not dumb. She's smart. So what will possess you in your giant skull to break the rules of a facility you're staying at if you knew you had other options? Because that shelter was a trick off. The shelter was just so Trina didn't look ungrateful. If you remember, let's take it back. Remember, K Dub, one of the fundraisers who helped her fundraise all that money, had offered Trina a place to stay with her in the Ohio land area, because I don't know where K Dub lives, but in the Ohio land, Michigan land area. And she offered to help her get a job. Now, remember, last time Trina declined that offer and the backlash was fierce. So imagine a woman sees your story on TikTok, says, I work at a shelter right down the street from you. I can get you into this shelter, which will help you get housing faster. What would Trina look like saying no again? Huh? She'd look like a scammer. So she had to accept it. She didn't have any choice. The woman who offered the place of a shelter is in the circle of TikTok, Compton TikTok. And I don't mean Compton in the city of Compton. I mean like this is the hood. If you made it over here, welcome to the hood. That woman who works at that shelter in Houston is in our vicinity. So if Trina declined it, that woman could have easily jumped on a panel and said, I offer Trina a place to stay at a shelter. And she said no. So Trina couldn't say no this time because they was going to be on her ass. You understand what I mean? So she accepted it. And then every day for 7 days, she whined and bitched and moaned and complained about that place. Every day. So by the time she was getting ready to leave, she's like, well, you guys already spent the week complaining about it, that it was gross and dirty and nasty and the food was bad and the staff was mean. I told you guys already. So you guys should be okay with me leaving. And now that she has that rhetoric out there, people you go to her live stream, people are like, yeah, you were right, you did say the place was this, and look at the reviews, you did say the place was this, Trina was right. And then now it becomes philosophical. Why should Trina have to stay there because she's homeless? Would you stay there? So now Trina has flipped the situation from you're being ungrateful to now it's philosophical. Does one have to stay in a place because it's free? Now that's the only rhetoric everyone's talking about. Trina has flipped the script. That place Trina's staying at now, she probably been had that place lined up. She already knew she was going to go there. Point blank period. Do I think those people are going to charge Trina, a homeless woman, to stay there? No. No, they're not. I don't think that. Unless that person gets on camera and says it, I don't believe it. I think that, again, Trina goes after people who are with their hands full to give her something. Trina moves like she already got it, because she do. She does not move like a homeless, destitute person struggling to fight hunger in the rain and the snow. She moves like someone's like, I got options. I just want to see what y'all gonna give me this week. What are you giving me this week? I don't want it. What's that? I don't want that either. What's this? What's that over there? I don't want that either. Oh, I'll take that one. That looks nice. And then she gets in. She's like, I don't want that now. But I already have another option. She moves like she has options. She does not move like the traditional person who doesn't have it. Does that make sense? And this is just me watching, because last night I was watching a bunch of this. I had to take a bit of a deep dive into Trina, because I was like, I could not figure out how she was moving. I'm like, she's moving in a manner I've never witnessed with the homeless. She's moving in a manner I've never witnessed with the homeless. What am I witnessing? So I had to take a deep dive into her. I'm like, what is she doing? And that's when it clicked. I said, no, she moving like she got it. She moving like I move. Tell me I'm lying. I get up and go, I'm going to go to the Dominican. I want to go to New York. I want to go to Los Angeles. I'm going to be in Atlanta this week. Trina moved like I move. And I got it. Which is crazy. Okay? So if she's moving like the rest of us move, then what does that supposition tell you? It means she probably got it. And no one's that good at the gift of the gab. You got to have two things to be good at the gift of the gab. That means good at talking, using your mouth to get doors to open. You have to be aesthetically beautiful, right? Or handsomely wealthy. There's no way Trina's talking a good game to get people just to give her shit. There's no way she's doing it unless she already got it. Unless she already got it. And if she is moving like a 304, right? Let's say she out here 304 and it up. Then she got it. Then what is she doing on the internet? Asking you for it. Right? I think that money that she raised with Rose and K-Dub, I don't think she spent it. I could not figure out. I'm like, I don't think she spent it. I don't think she spent it. I don't think she spent it all. I don't. People can say she did. I'm like, no, I don't think she did. She's online every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We would have witnessed a little bit of the spending, just a little bit. Like, oh, Trina's got a new phone. She just bought a car. Trina at the mall again. We would have seen it. We didn't see it. So to me, I feel like she got it. You know, I don't think she spent it all. I think she obviously dipped into it. She's human. She's got a child. You know what I mean? Um, I don't think she spent it all. And I think every day that she was asking us for stuff, it was already taken care of. That's what I believe. You know, she got that. She did. She got my $25. So I get to say this because she got my $25. Okay. I don't think she smoked it all. I know. Kiana having court with her again tonight. Okay, I'm gonna because I follow Kiana. She's not live right now. Don't worry, you guys. But that's my theory. What y'all think? Let me hear from you in the comments. You said you see anything of debt is being paid off. Do I see anything of debt? Can I read it again? Is it Kiana Marie? You see anything as debt is being paid off? I feel like that statement was taken out of context. Not my statement, but your statement. I don't know the context of it. Can you do it again? You said you're absolutely right. Thank you, Visionware. I appreciate that. You said I know more people. I know people move like her and broke for real, for real. I don't. I ain't never met a broke person who move like that. The people you think are broke for real, but they know how to jig and jive. Like they know how to make stuff happen. They might be broke for real. Like my sister friend Wiz. Oh, she's so cheap. Wiz is so cheap. She's a Scorpio too. Wiz is the cheapest girl. She the cheapest stud I ever met. Okay. Shout out to Wiz. I think she got locked up, but shout out to Wiz if she's watching this from jail. But she would always do that. My sister would be like, Wiz, you so broke, you so broke, you so broke. But every time we would go out to the club, Wiz always had money for a bottle. Though people might be moving broke, but they be knowing how to get what they want to get. Okay. They do. And I think she did. I think she shot her girlfriend. I don't think she like, but I think she like, you know, her. I think, or was it no, it was, she didn't shoot her. She had in her backpack and she was smoking weed down the street and she got, the cop stopped her. It was a stop and frisk moment. That's why she was, I gotta ask my sister if I'll ask her later. I think Wiz in jail. But shout out to Wiz if you're watching this from the jail. But you cheap. You cheap. I remember one time we went to Checkers / Rallies and she gets the same thing. She was getting a double cheeseburger, just mayo and ketchup, and they charge like 20, 30 cents for mayo. And Wiz tried to argue the dude down for 30 cents. She was really cheap. But yeah, she was really cheap. But yeah, that's what I think about Trina. That is my theory on Trina. That Trina is cheap and she penny pinches. I don't think Trina burned through that money like y'all think she did. I don't think she did. I don't. I don't think she did. And that's okay if she didn't, but why you keep asking us every day? How you feeling about your surgery? Oh, I didn't get it. I had to schedule it for dissolving after Miami. I heard about the warrants. What's up with that? What warrants? Trina ain't got no warrants. I can't be around people like that. Me either. I don't think so either. Mr. Crotch penny pincher. Yeah, she's like, I think Trina's a penny pincher. The pic she posted has screenshots off Google. If you look at it, it says Google. What pictures? You mean the pictures of the facility she was staying at? I'm not talking about the facility. I know that facility is probably a dump. I'm not saying that. It was probably a dump run by a bunch of religious zealots. You know what I mean? And the food was probably bad. I'm not saying that. If you just joined us right now, you probably missed half of the theory I just stated. I'm aware that that place sounds awful. There's a lot of reviews on that place about the food being bad, the staff being bad, and how they were trying to religiously coerce people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Trina moves like she got it. And I feel like because somebody on TikTok said that they would help her, Trina took the help because she didn't want it to end up like another K-Dub situation. Another person on TikTok who offered her help and Trina declined it. And people started calling Trina ungrateful. So I feel like Trina only took the help of the shelter so she didn't look ungrateful. I think Trina was always going to end up at those people's house where she's at now. That's what I think. Do I think those people are charging her rent? No. I don't think that. I don't think anyone's charging Trina rent. I think Trina has a sob story when she meets people like, oh, I ain't got it, or who do, or blase skip, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't think they are. I think they were just like friends of friends who were like, yeah, we'll help her. She can stay here for a couple months. I don't think Trina ever had any intentions on staying at that shelter. I think Trina wanted the optics to look like she wasn't an ungrateful person because Trina spent an entire week complaining about that place, knowing she was going to leave. Trina's not dumb. You guys, I want to make that clear. She's not dumb. The part that really messed up Trina's storyline about that shelter is the instant. That's what messed it up. It was the instant. It was the instant that messed her story up because Trina's not dumb. So no one can figure out why would Trina burn an incense at a shelter. It doesn't make sense. People are like, oh, she was covering the smell of weed, but the incense is stronger than the weed. She should have just held that shit in, ran some water, and blew it. Come on, y'all know how to do it when you're at a hotel, okay? You know what you're doing, right? So my thing about it is that you burned something that was stronger than the product you were using. And Trina's not an idiot. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I don't think Trina just didn't know not to burn an incense at a shelter. Regardless if she had the manual handbook or not. You don't need a manual handbook that says, when you go to a hotel, do they give you a manual that says, please don't burn your candles here? Please don't burn it's just noted. You just know not to bring incense and candles to a hotel. The same goes for a shelter. It doesn't need to be in a rule book. It's just common knowledge not to burn anything. So the fact that Trina's like, well, I burned an incense and they said they smelled it and that's why I'm getting kicked out. But why would you burn it is the question. Knowing you're at a place that's not yours. And knowing you don't have a history of burning anything when you're on live stream. We've never seen Trina talk about incense a day in her life. So today is the day you choose to burn an incense? Why today? So I feel like some of her stories, I feel like Trina only stayed at the shelter so that she didn't look ungrateful to us. And then she knew she was going to either leave or get kicked out. Trina was going to poke those bears until they got rid of her. She didn't want to be there anyway. She just didn't want to look ungrateful. So now that she's not there, she can get on her soapbox and be like, they kicked me out. This place was like a prison. Look at all the bad. Every shelter has bad reviews. Give me a break. Okay? You're sharing a house with like 30 other people. Of course, the reviews are going to be horrible. Most of those people are drug addicts and thieves trying to get their lives together. You know? So name one shelter with Hilton honors reviews. You probably won't find one because there are none. Okay? A shelter is a shelter is a shelter. You just get what you get so you can get out. I've never in my entire life said, oh, let me go look up 5-star shelters. Come on. Come on. So she knew, she knew. Trina's not an idiot. She's not dumb. You know? She's not dumb. She knew that that place was a dump. She didn't want to get clocked again for being ungrateful. And she knew once she got in there, she needed to start complaining. So by the time they gave her the boot, she could be like, well, y'all, I was complaining about it all week. I told y'all how bad it was. Boom, 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 boom. Here's a review. Why are you showing us evidence of the review? We don't need reviews on the shelter. We don't need reviews on the shelter. We didn't ask for that. We don't need, if it was bad, it was bad. But explain that instant. That's the part that's the part that got Trina caught. The instant. That's the part that got it caught. You used to complain about the food as if they should have a Michelin chef in the kitchen. Trina gets cashed out every day to eat. If anybody was going to be complaining about the food, it was the people at the facility who don't have actual money. If you think I'm going to believe that Trina ate that food, I got a beach house in Utah I would like to sell you. I got a beach house in Utah I'd like to sell you. Right in front of the water. Sand under your toes. Maybe. Trina pulled the most vilest reviews showing that food, but you and I know Trina like the back of our hands. You think Trina was going to touch that food, or you think Trina was going to DoorDash her food every day? Come on, you guys, be serious. She never had any intention on staying there. She didn't. And the question is why? Okay? The question is why? She never had any intention on staying there. She knew that if she didn't take the offer, she was going to look ungrateful and people were going to stop cash apping her. She knew it. She had to take it. But she also had to plot her escape too. I think the instant was her get out of jail free card. I think that instant was a way for Trina needed to get kicked out. She couldn't leave. Trina was not doing anything there that would have violated that place. So she had to push them to get rid of her and break every simple rule she could do. Maybe being loud on the phone, maybe, disrespecting staff, burning incense. She needed to be kicked out. Trina couldn't just leave because she looks ungrateful. She had to get them to get rid of her. That was that to me, in my theory, was Trina's ultimate goal. She has to be kicked out. She has to be kicked out. Even if it meant disrupting her new relationship with that journey lady who got her in there. Even at the detriment of that relationship, Trina knew she'd just have to go for it because she didn't want to be there to begin with. Trina wants to be on her own, by herself, lofting around, seeing what you guys are going to give her. I think Trina's good at saving money. I think she's very clever. And I don't think you should not me get violated. Tap the scream. Tap the scream. Tap the scream. Share live. Are we recording court? I was a little bit. Tap the scream. Oh, I'm not gonna restart. No. Gift the panel. I'm just the panelist. It's just me. Tap the scream. Gift the host. Thank you, Dr. Whitney. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Naturally Me. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, DeQueen. Don't make me activate. Don't. a hair. Don't make me activate. Because I was cooking with that theory, huh? Was I cooking with that theory? Yeehaw! I was cooking with that motherfucking theory. Trina, man. Street saying you tried to get kicked out. The Wild West said you was trying to get kicked out, Trina, so you can do what you wanted to do. Thank you, Peace. Thank you, Peace. Trina, Street said you wouldn't want to be there. Thank you, Petty on Demand. Street saying you didn't want to be there, Trina. Is that true? Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Libra. 22 cusp. Not the cusp. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Drea. I appreciate all the gifts, you guys. Not cooking with Crisco. I think that Trina did not want to be at that shelter. And she wanted the boot. She wanted the boot. She wanted the boot. She wanted out. She wanted out. She wanted to be let out. She wants to be let out. And the only way to be let out is to violate it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. She wanted to be let out of that shelter. That's what I think. Money grab. Not Trina Unleash. You said, why else would you break a rule knowing your situation? Why would you even attempt it? She's a creator here on TikTok. Trina's a creator here. Why would you even attempt it? We're gonna call her something else. We'll call her TA. We'll call her TA because people keep thinking we're talking about the baddest from the 305 Trina. We're not talking about her. We'll call her TA. Okay, just call her TA for now. So we don't have to keep explaining who this is. So TA, I think she was trying to hitch her wagon out of there. That is my personal opinion. I think she was trying to hitch her wagon on up out of there. Because she knew if she declined it, she'd be ungrateful. That is my theory. Say what you want to say. You said, I thought you was talking about the bat. No, we're not. You said call her the flower shop. Okay, thanks, warmonger. Call her the flower shop. Okay, we'll call her the flower shop. Yes, the flower shop thought that she knew she wasn't going to stay there. She was prime and ready to get up out of there. She was prime and ready to get up out of that shelter. You about to wake up the D9. Delta Sig, not Delta Sig. What? Is it the fact that she cried them rich tears like that, though, as she walked to her Tesla truck? Who? She said Laura Rose finna go crazy. You said, I don't know, people just feel like everybody should give to them. They should. They should. She do. Now, what is she doing right now, baby? I don't know. Who got a Tesla? I don't know. Please don't come in here with that D9 talk. Stay on top. Thank you. Please don't come in here with that D9 talk. That story is on my For You page. This is a live stream. We is talking about the flower shop, honey. Okay? We're talking about the flower shop. It's a person here on TikTok. Who has a Tesla? Baby, it's just a euphemism. It's not a real Tesla, honey. Yeah, honey. I think Rose gonna get up in that ass. That's what I think. Trina did not steal no Tesla truck from no hotel. She stole a TV from a hotel. Thank you. Thank you, Divas World. She stole a TV from the hotel. She stole a TV. Did y'all see the video? I don't got the video, but did y'all see the video? You said, so where's this? Where is this? Where is the woman coming from? What did she do? Well, she's homeless and she crowdfunds on TikTok, and she was getting evicted from her house in Ohio, so she moved to Houston, Texas, and then stayed at a shelter, burned an incense, got kicked out, and is still crowdfunding. And now we're trying to figure out, why would she burn an incense at the shelter if she had nowhere to go? He said, no, I didn't. I heard people do that, but like how? I guess it was a motel, y'all. It's not like the TV was bolted down. It was, and that hurts your pockets? It does, because I gave her money. Yeah, it does hurt my pockets. So, yeah, it was a motel. I think that's how she got the TV up. You said the way she tucked it under her arm looked like a clutch purse. Trina is something else, allegedly. It's not alleged. We saw the video. She walked out that motel with the TV up under her arm. She did. She did. She did. Pure entertainment. It was. It was a ghetto mess. It was a ghetto mess. It was a ghetto mess. Speed walking. Speed walking. Where was the baby at? Where was her daughter at? Was she in the? I don't remember her in the video. Do you remember? Or no? Was she not with her? I never thought to ask that, but like, where was her daughter at? Who is Proxy? I don't fucking know. Resource Bay? How would I know that? It's not me. For real, it's not me. With John Moss, baby. I'd be on the wrong side of TikTok because I never seen these stories. No, Miss Tina. Oh, Miss Tina, girl. This Compton. I'm not lying. Tell her, y'all, tell her in the comments. You don't believe Miss Tina. Tell her, y'all. This is the hood. This is you in the hood, Tina. This is TikTok where people scam, steal, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. This Watts. Yeah, honey. We down the way. Okay? We in Inglewood, baby. This is Inglewood. Okay? Welcome to the hood. Where bitches play with their pussy on the internet, honey, and then try to call themselves an internet judge. It's ghetto over here. It is. This the cut for real. It is, Jen. We in the cut. Okay? This the cut. We in the cut, honey. Where you got your drunk uncles, your homeless aunties, honey, all kinds of, it's ghetto as fuck over here, I promise you. I don't know how I got over here, but here I am, okay? I don't know how I got over here, but here I am, and I gotta be the sheriff to this ghetto mess, okay? I got to be a sheriff to this ghetto mess. Hold on. Thank you, Ashar.
So,
I'm listening to Nietzsche real quick.
Told me that on the phone. So, I really truly wanted to address Unsolicited. And when I saw them on the page, airing out whatever they had going on with Rare, whatever her name is, I was on my regular page. I wasn't on no backup page. I got 2 and 3 backup pages, but I was on my regular page. So yeah, I saw the situation, but whatever, I can ask, like I said, I can ask questions if I want to. I got the right to, and I don't owe nobody shit.
But so let's get into the questions on the platform.
Yeah.
What type of questions did you ask?
I introduced her and I said, "Oh, y'all know who Chrissy is. Y'all know she give it to you raw, whatever."
That's friends, yeah, friends with attitude. I don't know why she's on the docket.
Then I did ask her about the Trina situation because I heard about it, but
who's
I didn't
Chrissy?
know about it. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her about that. And
He's
then we
cute.
went over to unsolicited stuff. And we never too much said anything about Kiana, even though I said I don't like Kiana. You know what I'm saying? And y'all hear me saying it here, so I'm not afraid to say it.
Thank you, Shar. I appreciate the kitty cat.
So we moved on, and then her and Baldhead Trucker had their own conversation because I asked her, did she, she
Even when we try to clean it up on this side of TikTok, it's y'all with them ghetto ass names. Who is bald headed trucker? Come on, man. Dang. Thank you. Thank you for joining the team. Who is bald headed trucker? Come on. Can we at least start off with like some gentrified names? Then people be like, oh, what y'all be doing on this side of TikTok? I don't know. Go ask bald headed trucker. Y'all got ghetto names like this, and you wonder why nobody takes us seriously. Walking around an app calling yourself bald. My date was good. No, I don't have a date tonight. Calling yourself bald headed trucker.
by herself majority of the time. I might have been on there and asked her a few questions, but after that, I was dipping and in and out because I was too busy.
Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that.
Let me get my charter. Yeah.
Okay, so let the record show from what Judge Trendsetter is gathering. And if you all do not gather this with me, let me know.
This is Judge Trendsetter's court.
Page with y'all. Yellow hearts in the chat if you need follows. Yellow hearts if you're enjoying yourself. Just yellow hearts. That's what we do over here. So it sounds like at the beginning of this day that there was a discussion between Friends and Chrissy that they will be coming on the platform together. Friends told Chrissy she will be co-hosting, and Chrissy already told her, look, I don't want to be in no drama. I know stuff going on, but when I get to this platform,
this is
I'm only coming to co-host.
This
They
is Judge Trendsetter's court we're listening to. Chrissy is the therapist. Thank you.
Said on the back end, so I won't paraphrase. You're on mute. Tell us exactly what was said on the back end.
So, I'm really not gonna get into the back end, but I could show y'all the inboxes from us, and it's basically
should I put you in the big screen? Do you have Exhibit A for us?
He locked the door.
Do you?
Oh, who locked the door?
I'm not going to be able to paraphrase the conversation. It seems like we have Exhibit A. Once we get through, we'll put Exhibit A to see what
she said.
This is good to me.
One of the kids said, "You locked the door."
I got a question.
This Discovery.
Judge. Is this the day when she was helping her baby get ready for prom?
Yes. We'll get to us in a minute, Just. We'll get to us in a minute. Hold on. Just.
Miss Neat, Judge Chim said I do have to make you aware that I was in the panel. I came up on her panel the day that she's in question. And the young
Why
lady
is she
did
wrong?
ask, was there anyone else that had any questions?
Thank you,
That's what
Brazilla.
Friends brought me up on the panel. So
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not sure.
We'll get to the character witness statements here in a minute. As of
Yeah,
right
I didn't
now,
bring you up on the panel. You were on there when I got there.
I'm gonna just screen record it. How about that? I'll just screen record it for us because they got a lot to go. This is ghetto, honey, and it is good to me. It is ghetto and good to me. Just ghetto. Y'all want to still listen? Or you guys can head over there. So Chrissy is the one who defends Big Glock. But why are they on trial? I'm confused. Did they like try to gang up on Friends with Attitude? Is that why? HB on detention page asking for Bella. Ooh, let me get over to detention. Hold on. Y'all want to listen? Okay, hold on. Ooh.
She done blew up my phone. Come on, girl.
Thank you,
Y'all stop
Brazilla.
lying to me. I look a mess. I know my Wi-Fi's acting up. I'm froze.
What happened? Who's Crossy? Chrissy.
Hey.
Who's Chrissy?
Because I'm about to cut up.
Oh, she about to cut up.
Tell Bella to get in here.
Ooh, she said Bella to get in there. If you don't know who HB is, thank you, Cookie. HB is the girl who shared her story about SA in January. And the girl, Bella, she runs an accountability court. Well, last Sunday, Bella had HB on her panel to share her story.
Thank you. I look a mess. Y'all stop.
You see cowboy hat? Tap the scream.
I'm about to go off on her. Tell her to come look me in my eyes and tell me why she lied. She needs to come. She keeps blowing up my Instagram. I'm trying to run errands and things. Hi.
What Bella lie about? Ooh, Bella, she got us blocked. Ooh, Bella, what you lie about?
Face is cute, then I need to get off the screen. Bella, can you
Thank you, Braidzilla, for the
No
chat.
way.
Aw, thank you. Yeehaw. We about to.
Auntie Nene was nice to me, y'all, to give me this tea. Now, Bella, you've been around me since 6 o'clock this morning, lying to me.
I'm recording it. No, it's right now.
Please don't blow it up.
What Bella? Why Bella?
Hi.
Why Bella blowing up HB's phone at 6 o'clock in the morning, honey?
Tell her to come on.
It's Jubilee High School page.
It's hot as fuck. Why don't you sit all good? I look a hot mess.
She's at work at 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. on a Tuesday at a dental office. No, she's not at work,
Hi, y'all.
honey.
Thank y'all.
As a person who has had an orthodontist or has been at the dentist since I was 12, I ain't never seen no dentist office open
y'all,
at
because I'm
7:30.
supposed to be running errands
Listen.
and stuff. Is that Bella?
Is that her? Did she join?
Okay, come up, Bella.
Shh. Listen. Shh.
Hi, y'all. Somebody let Bella up. Let her up.
About what though, Auntie Bone Collector? Talk on the back end about what? Bella's in the chat.
Bella, are you going to come up? I feel like you owe me that since you played in my face when I was on your panel.
What happened?
It's only right? Because, this morning I was partially asleep when you were writing me on IG, and I was wondering, why is Bella's email in there? But I was kind of asleep, so... This dress is like $5 on Shein.
Why won't Bella get in the box?
Bella, you can't come up. What time can you come up? I'll come back.
This is her. She's waiting on Bella. You see? She's waiting on her. She's in the chat though. I'm watching her comments. Somebody said she's not allowed to come up.
Stop.
They said, Bella, your box is ready.
What time can you come up, Bella?
She gone. She not in the comments no
Got
more.
me looking crusty on here, and I'm supposed to be running errands.
Let me check to see if she's still watching. Bella, foul ass bitch. What happened? She's not.
Bella, tell me what time you can come up.
Look at
I'm hot as hell too.
Look at my gifts. What about my gift? Oh, I'll pin them. Sorry.
Y'all are being so nice. I'm like a wild woman. I'm having the worst day What'd she say?
She ain't coming, heartbreaker.
PTA president. It's your PTA president, and I was just like asking. I took great minutes from a previous live, and if you need those minutes from that live, I will be more than welcome to shoot them to you on another platform. So if you need those, would you just let me know, please, ma'am? But I wanted to let you know that as a PTA president, I was just fulfilling my.
Heartbreaker said that Bella has been calling her since 6 o'clock in the morning on Instagram. And then she said, Bella, why did you lie to me? And then she said, Bella, come up so I can explain it to you. And then she's like, Bella. And Bella was in the comments. And then she said she couldn't come up.
I don't need clips. Because Nisha made sure I was in there. And Nisha was really nice about it. You know, she said, who is this? Nisha made sure I was in there to see it. And Bella, Nisha was right. You guys, do anybody in here have mod privileges? Hi. You a dirty bitch.
Ooh, I know what this has to do with. Bella was, when Nitra was Bella's bailiff on her court show, Bella had...
You're dirty for that, Bella.
Bella had reached out.
I'm gonna get you, Bella. I really don't want to do this. I want you to explain, because I thought we had an understanding. That's what I'm asking you. When can you come up?
Ooh, I'm about to tell you in a minute.
When can you come up?
Give me a second. I'm going to explain to you what it is.
You got security. Y'all know my supporters are security. They're trolls with their security.
So Bella...
Did she respond and say when she can come up, you guys? Bella, or do we just have to proceed? Can you guys send my my TikTok universe, please?
Please proceed.
It's only fair, Bella, that we do it this way, because I came in your box and got played with.
She did. I'm going to tell you 1 second, Jaleesa.
Just proceed.
So Nitra, she runs the Judge Trendsetta's court show on TikTok Live. She used to be a bailiff for Bella Leon's Accountability Court on TikTok Live. Well, they had
Dental's office open this week.
They had a falling out, and they split and did their own shows.
It could be. What's time in her city?
They split and did their own shows. Well, Nitra said, Bella reached out to me to get dirt on you, Heartbreaker. And Bella never told Heartbreaker that she was looking to get dirt on her before she... And she said Nitra showed her.
And you may not think that this is fair, but...
Just listen. Yes, Nini. Just give her a second to talk.
East Coast, so it's 6:36 there?
Yeah.
You can talk. You can come up.
Exactly. After she sat in HB Space and spoke about bad about her. She an old dirty bitch. I told y'all. I told y'all Bella was foul.
No, I'm not sure what you even want to say, because what Nitra had was just concrete. You left that part out this morning. She stay in Florida? Bella stays in Florida?
No, Bella stays in Ohio. She said.
Thank you, Nikki.
She's been told everyone she stayed in Ohio.
What did Nitra have? Oh, Nitra had their DMs. I mean, their messages.
Philly. I'm sorry, Philly.
She don't want to. She's in Philly. Oh, I forgot. What's her zip code? 915.
215. Ooh, Bella. How you gonna explain that? I did officially, Trish. I told y'all. I told you she's not
All right,
smart.
Billy. We're gonna have to go ahead and proceed.
We're gonna proceed.
Okay. See, I wanted to give you the opportunity.
Cowboy hats in the chat. We're gonna proceed. I don't know what they said, but it looks like HB has the messages. She might show them.
Yeah, poor
Cowboy
Billy.
hats in the
I
chat.
feel terrible that you played in my face. I feel stupid. And I don't always get played like that. So, I have nothing but nice things to say about you.
Thanks, Kush Cutie.
Yeah, I did.
HB is sweet, but boy, is she long-winded.
All right, you guys, it's hot. I'm gonna drink some water, and we're just gonna get started on you, pork belly, because I tried.
Let's get started.
I tried. You played with me, girl. I can't wait for HB to get her lick back with all those people. Now you're on the top of the block, Belly.
She called her pork belly.
You're next.
It ain't Sunday was just
It's your turn now.
Sunday was a couple days ago. How you make an enemy out of her?
Gotta find a casket that fits, Belly.
Ooh, not a casket. I'm not down with that.
It's all right. Why would you do that? How's vacation? Vacation doesn't start until Friday, and it's not looking like I'm gonna go on a vacation. Because I'm torturing people in my city. Now I got.
Y'all said Nitra messy. We don't give a fuck. Like, please with the shit in the comments. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nitra's messy. She crazy. I'm nosy. Okay. The sky's blue.
You're wrong.
Nobody cares. It's the Wild West. We don't care. We just want the tea.
Yes, I've been torturing the locals here, and now I have to torture Bella. You know, don't say nothing. My titty's not saying I just don't have no bra on. But they do sit a little. I got no bra on. All right, let's get started on you, Belly. Why don't we? Let's put the backdrop up for you, mamas.
Oh, we get the backdrop.
Let's see.
Ooh, let's see what we get. Ooh, let's see what we get.
Let's talk about it. So, Judge Trendsetter. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, these shoes hurt. Let's go back. This morning, early this morning, you guys.
Listen.
Belly. Hold on, let me turn that around. Belly DM'd me on Instagram. You saw the crazy eyes?
It's just this.
You saw the language eyes?
You can't see anything yet. I can't.
Damn blind, Bella.
You guys, I can't show you because TikTok will take my live stream down. I can't show you, okay?
First, Frankie DM'd me. Frankie, I don't like you anymore, Franks.
Ooh, not her having Frankie. Just listen.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know if
listen.
you knew these things. Good Frank's in here. So, Bella's here with us. So, we're going to talk Bella. So, Bella, here's the thing, babes. I trusted you. I believed you. Okay? You wrote me this morning about 6-ish. I'm 50% sleep, 50% not. Whatever. I was going through something this morning. And Franks wrote me. And Frank said, oh, you guys. Frank said, HB, Bella, she needs your IG. She's trying to send you something. And I'm like, okay. I guess what it was Belly knew that today Judge Trendsetter was going to present these receipts. So what Belly was doing, see, oh, Bella, I feel played. Girl, I feel played. So you were successful with it too, and I don't like that. So what Belly did was, Belly tried to beat Judge Trendsetter to the punch by DMing me on Instagram. So I checked Bella's message, and Bella had some stuff to say. She's like, this didn't happen, that didn't happen. And Bella sent me a screen recording of the messages that she sent. I thought she don't speak, but well, she did this morning. $2. And you sent me a screen recording, like, of the screenshots of the messages between you and Nitra. And boy, did you leave a lot out.
Yes, she did.
Okay. Now, the only thing that I saw from you was when you said, I don't see what her past have to do with anything. But Judge Trendsetter said you guys had a phone call after you wrote her that message, and she was explaining to you what my past had to do with things, although it had nothing to do with it. But she was explaining to you on the phone what it had. On the phone, Bella, you requested everything they had. And I was wondering, why would Nitra start dropping all of that info to you? Because I seen that on the screenshots you sent me. Why would Nitra start sending you, dropping all of that, dropping all of those documents and pictures and stuff to you if you didn't ask for it? Because I sure as hell wouldn't have. So what happened was, the big part was that phone call when you asked her, because you were going to cover the story and you were going to use those things too. So Nitra was sending these things to you, and I guess you weren't getting all of it. So you sent your email address. Now, Nitra don't have that part, but you sent that to me this morning. So I'm wondering, why would Belly's email, but I'm half asleep this morning, but I'm wondering, why would Belly's email address be within the text messages? It's because you requested by phone my information, all of it. So she sent you most of it by text, and the remainder of it, Belly, she emailed it to you. And what you were going to do, you were going to cover it. And you know what's funny? You talk about $2 in them, but I forgot that you were a mod for Nitra. And in your text messages, because they went from January, March, and so forth. Billy, why would you lie? And why would you try to play me? Don't you know how dangerous that is? You woke me up. You and Frank, somebody get Frank's in here. Frank woke me up this morning to that.
And then had Frankie do the dirty work?
Why would you do that? Now, you're lucky that I made about $500 on your panel Sunday, because I'd really be angry, okay? Because I only came there for the money. I knew that you were using me. See, you know what? I'm a little too smart. I knew Sunday, Bella, that you were using me to bust a nut, okay? On $2 and Peach and T and all of them. But I played it safe. And I was your bean, okay? For you to bust it, right? And you didn't really bust it because it wasn't making any sense, but I had to get my money. You know I was there for my money. I know the money bags were going to be there. I had already told my people, like, So I got my money and I got out of there. I played it safe too. I watched everything that I said. I said shit that I already said before. But I didn't care about that day because I knew I was there. I was about my paper. I was about my money. But to know that you were playing all along.
All along.
Poor Belly. Now I see what the girls have been talking about. Something's wrong with you.
Yes.
Nobody, I'm campaigning for nobody to go to your court anymore. You're full of crap. That wasn't even court that day. I was shocked when I was in there. I'm like, wait, where's the jury and all of this stuff? It was Belly again trying to bust a nut.
Yeah.
On camera. She did it again, you guys.
A true group thinker.
Only this time I was the bean. Yeah.
Well,
you're out of control. You didn't think Judge Trendsetter. See, y'all don't want to stop texting me.
It was
she
phone, not Instagram.
Receipts.
She sent the screenshots via Instagram.
There's no way Nitra is claiming she has receipts, and she don't. Nitra let me stay right in those comments today so I could see.
Court was not court. Them subscriptions gonna expire.
And all that shit that you left out, she showed it. Oh, she showed everything. You damn liar. You guys can't get my universe. You missed Judge Trendsetter's court. It was good. I know 411 have it. Shout out to 411, the GOAT, the best blogger on this app right now. You guys, that shit was oh wow. Hold on, you guys.
Bella went from messy to sloppy.
That shit was insane.
Now, I'm gonna finish screen recording this. But you guys, I want to
Can you guys help me reach my gift goal? I've never seen one of these, so come on. Who lied? Pork belly lied, aka.
Be respectful. Let me go to 411 so I can show you, so I can play you the video. Hold on. Let's go to 411. They said they got the video of Trendsetter. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to their page. It's not up here. They must have sent it to her directly. It's not on here. No, it's not on here.
Ask you some questions.
They must have sent it directly to HB.
Hold them accountable. After the shit that you have been doing these last few weeks, or caught doing these last few weeks, they're just as slow as I was to go up there Sunday.
Yeah, I told y'all. I keep telling y'all that.
You're out of control. Bella, I was rooting for you. Right, Cash Money Millionaire. Whole time she was cap as fuck.
Cash Money be everywhere.
She was. The whole entire time. You guys, from Judge Trendsetter's Court, I'm sure 411 got it. To me, that's the only reliable blog on here, on this app.
411 and Drama and Mess is good too.
You're not going to see it 2 days from now. I'm sure that page have it. But baby, did she have some receipts. And if y'all see my DMs between me and damn Bella this morning, the way you kept my head off is out of this world. Out of this world. Yeah, 411, be real quick.
Ooh, Bella. And try to beat Judge Trendsetter before court.
Show you guys the DMs. Can you guys see? Yes, can I get my gift goals, you guys? Because the DMs are crazy.
I bet the DMs are unhinged.
They're really crazy. Where's the money bags? Can you guys send my gift goals? I only have 2 items on my gift goals, and they're on sale. Gosh,
Bella. That is Bella.
Court should be about you, Bella, Sunday, and it should be all of the judges, and you should be in the hot seat. Like all of the judges, all of them. And you should be in the hot seat. Your case need to go fed because you didn't do some shit.
Her case does need to go fed.
Yep. She should be on the big screen. Sunday, during her court session, she should be on the big screen, and they should have all of the judges right there. Are you hurt, HB? I feel played, you guys. I don't like to feel that way. That stings. What did Franks do? Franks is her culprit. She sat there, and she's the one who DM'd me this morning saying, "Hey, HB, what's your IG? Bella needs to send you something." Yeah, Supreme Appeal Court, Judge Trendsetter's Court, Petty Rose Court. You need to be there. Or nobody needs to support this woman going forward. You need to be there. And you need to answer to all of the BS that you have done and come clean. I feel like that's the only way that you, if I were you, that's what I would do. I would just have to go over there and get drugged.
Yeah, I
would. And
just
keep it 100.
I would. I take the lashings.
Seriously.
I'll issue the warrant. I am the sheriff. I'll issue the warrant.
Send my gifts.
I'm okay with that.
I've never seen the wolf.
What y'all think? Should I issue the warrant?
This morning. She did. She did.
Should I issue the warrant?
And everybody shared the live and said, Judge Trendsetter wants you in here. She has some shit you want to see. And I come in there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I will. I'll issue it. It's scribble, but I'll issue it.
Thank you. One more wolf, you guys. You know what? Hold on. No wolf. Hold on. I'm gonna do it different.
I'll issue it.
Because
and a bolo. Not a be on the lookout.
I'm trying to see the new gifts.
I will. I'll issue the warrant.
There's the other one, you guys. And I want to show you guys my DMs from her and how she played me. And my DMs from Frank's on TikTok.
She didn't hit 1 million
Out of
likes?
this world.
No?
So I think Frank's works as an assistant. I almost think that they're hunching. It's really giving those vibes. She works OT for this woman. Because I don't think that husband matters, because they said that Bella's relationship is an open one and Bella's bi. So it's giving their hunching. What do you guys think?
Ooh, not they hunching.
Do that husband have a TikTok? I'm going to reach out to him. Because Bella, at this point, this is why he didn't want you on this app. This is why. He knew my wife
That's a crazy.
at this F,
That's a crazy allegation.
and she's going to be in a world of trouble. Hey, Trina. Can you guys send my card so I can show you all these DMs from Insta? She's going to be in a world of trouble.
She is. Thank you so much, King
Because
Petty
Bella,
LaBelle.
behind that camera Sunday, I was cracking up when you were acting gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Baby, tears about to come out of my eyes. I'm like, who's this girl? And I'm saying stuff to gas you up. I'm like, oh girl, they somewhere laughing at your ass. Cause I'm from Philly.
Bella is embarrassing.
Bella, that's you.
Thank you, Lonnie.
That's what it was giving, Bella. So, somebody send me this car, because you guys don't know HB's about her money on. Come on, you guys, send me this car. Let's see who's at the door. I only want to see Bella, you guys. Send me my car, you guys, so that I can show you guys these DMs.
I'll screenshot the DMs when she shows them. What happened to Morgan, Bella's mod? I don't know. I don't know any of Bella's mods except Frankie.
Come on, you guys, over here.
What's
y'all
up,
know the
Lotta?
rules. 1,000 coin gifts or higher. She practiced in the mirror. It was giving she practiced in the mirror. It was. She was reading off of a paper. You know how when Kaya be roasting?
Embarrassing.
Yeah. And I would say little things that I know she want to hear. And she'd be like, say that again for the people in the back. And I'll mute and laugh. Because, girl, who's sending those roses? You guys, stop calling me Tweety Bird. Deidre came through with the receipts today. Where are the money bags at? Where are you guys? I know you guys are off from work. Come on. Where's my car? The damn car is on sale. How much is this car? Come on. We don't do that over here, you guys.
Somebody send this woman her damn car
4,000 coins.
so we can see the damn
I'm ready to
DMs.
show you guys these DMs. And I mean you guys early in the morning. Thank you, Trina.
She said 6
Early. She
a.m.
has a battle today?
6
No,
a.m.
it's not today, is it?
Bella was DMing her at 6 a.m. to try to beat Judge Trendsetter to show those receipts.
It's Friday? Oh, okay. Friday. Thank you so much.
Not the first.
That is so cute. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna go get these these messages from IG. I'll be right back. You guys sit tight.
Okay, she's paused right now. She's gonna go get the DMs from IG. So let's talk about it, okay? Bella girl. Well, you got us blocked, but I know you're looking at your burner. Bella girl. Why, friend? Why are you being the DMs being messy? Why are you being... I would never be messy in the DMs. I'm gonna just be messy on camera. Because the DMs are forever. And you may or may not get picked up by a blog, so they may or may not see this. You know what I mean? I wouldn't leave a paper trail of mess. Recap. HB is currently live right now because she said that she woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and Bella from Bella Leon's accountability court that happens on Sundays had DM'd her. Now, Judge Trendsetter, who has a show on TikTok, a court show, said that Bella had requested information about HB's sexual assault and she was going to cover the story because at the time, Judge Trendsetter thought that HB was lying, so she was sending Bella all the proof that HB was lying. Turns out HB was not lying, she was telling the truth. And Bella was going to cover it to make HB out to be a liar. Well, HB came to Bella's court show last Sunday, and Bella presented herself as always, what did she say, y'all? This is what happens when you're always on the right side, so you don't have to do a full circle moment. She was referring to other people who had claimed HB was lying.
I'm
She's
back.
back.
Oh God, you guys, this is insane.
When she pulls them up, I'll screenshot them and I'll show them, okay?
Seriously, can't make this up.
Give her a second. Let her get them.
Why would you do this?
Bella messy. Was it about her assumed stepsister? No, it was about Bella lying,
Okay, you guys.
saying she believed HB when she never did.
Who's this at the door? I just posted my new gift goal. I'm gonna do these. Hold on. Okay, my new gift goal, and I'm gonna show you guys these. Bella, if you're in here,
Let's see if Bella's in here.
you can come up, please. Okay. La-di-da. Let's get started.
She's pulling up the receipts, you guys. Give me a second. I'm going to screenshot them when they come up.
Want a little something like this, okay?
Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, I'm still screen recording, but let me read you the receipts. It says, hello, this is Bella. Heartbreaker replies back and says, good morning. Bella says, I heard Nitra is lying about me again. She said Nitra went live talking about you back when all this shit happened in January. She said, I texted her and told her I don't understand what your past got to do with what's happening to you now. She then called me and said you had a pattern of setting up men for SA and said she wanted to email me the proof. I told her it's screenshots of his text messages admitting SA to you, and she said she ain't know, and I sent her those screenshots. Now I'll show you the proof. That's what it says.
What happened to you? She then called me and said you had a pattern of setting men up for SA and said she wanted to email me the proof. I told her it's screenshots of his text messages admitting he SA'd you. She said she ain't know, and I sent her those screenshots. Now I will show you proof. She said she was showing me proof. I'm going to show you guys what's next.
Okay, waiting for the next
Hold
screenshot.
on.
Nene,
Thank
I
y'all
don't
so
know.
much for completing the
I don't
live
know
poll
why
that
she.
fast.
I don't know why she lied like that, honey.
That mean everything to me.
That was a nasty lie.
Y'all know HB loves her gifts.
Okay, I'm waiting on the next
I don't love
screenshot.
nothing else.
I took pictures. Yes, don't worry, I got them.
Hold on.
Bella, your box is ready. Bella, your warrant is ready. These are people who need to be careful about who they hang out with. That's true.
That gift goal right there, let's get it. And that's our last gift, okay?
Okay, here's the next one. Let me screenshot it.
First message first. This is between Nitra and Bella. She says,
Listen.
You have every right
Listen.
to your opinion. I just don't understand why that woman passed is the focus, okay? This is what Bella sent to, what's her name?
Nitra.
Nene. Thank you, Trina. Okay. Now you're going to actually see right here, you guys, it's where Miss Nitra says that after this text message, her and Bella had a phone call. And Bella said that on the phone call to send her everything. Because Nitra said she called to explain to her. Nitra called and explained to her that, her past do matter, just trying to convince her. So Bella's like, well, you know what? I want to cover this story on my page. So go ahead and send it to me.
Trina is in the chat,
so that's
yes.
why Nitra started sending it here. Because it does look odd that someone would say that somebody's past don't matter, and then you just send them something regardless, okay? So that's that. Next. Nitra's still sending her stuff. This is where Belly sends her email. okay? Y'all know this is class. This is why we Jubilee High. And where's the money bags, okay? Can we please get this gift cleared out? This is our last gift, okay? I just like to make my 30K coins and get out, you guys. This will clear it out. Come on. So, or you can send me a lion and a leon. It really doesn't matter. Right? Exactly, $2. Why? There you go.
So Bella is claiming that, oh, I told Nitra, what does her past have to do with this entire assault situation, right? Bella says Nitra called her and they talked about it. Miss Nitra claimed I did call her, and and she proceeded to ask me for the receipts. Nitra stated Bella, while she was sending her the receipts over the phone, Bella said, I'm not getting them all. And Nitra said, send me your email. So Bella tried to spin it as, oh, I told Nitra, what does this have to do with anything? And then we spoke on the phone, and then that was it. And then Nitra just started randomly sending me all this stuff about you, HB. HB says, okay, so why did you send her your email? Literally in the middle of each message that was coming in, your emails there. If you didn't give a fuck, and Bella and Nitra is just gallivanting on about, you got to believe me, she's a menace to society, then why would you send your email? That implicates intent. You intended on getting those messages. And when the messages, you know how every phone is, sometimes the message comes through, sometimes it's too big of megabytes, sometimes you got to email it. The email indicates you intended on receiving additional messages. Because if someone is just texting me and we're texting and they're like, well, let me show you this. And they just start sending me random images and videos and stuff, and I'm just not replying back, it shows that I just didn't even expect them to come. But Bella, you giving Nitra your email indicates what Nitra said. That on the phone, you told her, I'm not getting all the messages. Can you email them? And Nitra says, okay, send me your email. And bam, there's your email.
So after the email, Pork Belly,
listen,
you start sending Nitra stuff yourself. You started sending screenshots and stuff like that from the text messages and all of that. You want to cover the story. Right, here's where you're blowing me up today. I was not in the mood. I have a lot going on today. Okay, I've been arguing with locals, people in my city. Starting trouble here. So you started blowing me up. I didn't want to hear it because by this time I had saw Judge Trendsetter's court and I was busy threatening people in my city. So I didn't have time to really respond to you or take these calls that you were calling me about. You knew what Judge Trendsetter was about to do.
She did know what Judge Trendsetter was about to do. Now, after Bella showed those weak-ass receipts that did not match the receipts that Nitra showed the full receipts. Bella only showed clips and snips. Bella then says to her, she says, she's not showing you the beginning of the messages. She called HB. HB doesn't answer. She called HB again. HB doesn't answer. She says she's literally showing you screenshots of Black Chicago messages that was online. She's literally about to dox you and spinning this narrative while doing it. She's literally lying straight to your face, and she won't show the whole thread because she knows she's wrong. By the way, Nitra has two phones. The one she sent your info unprovoked is the first phone. I'll prove that right now.
Her funeral was Saturday. Bella, I really hate feeling played, and I said no more funerals. No more. Oh, everybody wants to see the gift. Somebody, come on. Somebody in here have $20. I think that gift's only like $20. It's on sale, and it's a new gift. Come on.
She was in panic.
You see all of them saying yes, they want to see it. For revenge went. Yes, that's true. Good pull. You have failed terribly, Bella. Literally retire.
Retire.
Don't even put in a 2-week notice. Just retire. The gift's $120. That's nothing, you guys.
She's so bad at
$120?
this.
Why are we holding on to money?
She's so bad at this.
Why? Tell me that.
Jesus, just stop.
Don't do that.
It's embarrassing.
And that will benefit you, because if you send that gift, that's literally a measly $120. What's going to happen is you may level up. Your badge level may go up. You may have access to other gifts on the app. Just send it.
Cucumber catch.
Come on. Let's not. Don't do that, you guys. So, like I said.
Why me Jubilee?
In the goddamn party. It's a party, you guys. Aren't we having a party?
Shoes are so cute.
So, like I said, this is disturbing, Bella. You played in my face. Although I was up there playing too, because I was up there for my money. I don't live there for my bag. Do I take EBT? I actually do. I was up there for my paper, but I participated because I thought you had good intentions. And I came up there all proud and early, and I had my school ready. Remember you guys the night before when I prepped you guys to get up and y'all be there in the morning and you guys behave?
I know.
You kicked some of my freaking students out before you even open your mouth. You kicked Yummy out. You kicked Postmat out. You kicked a lot of them out.
Child.
And I thought you supported me.
Bella's a mess, honey.
Omega Senate, you need to level up.
She really was next, huh?
Bella, send it. Clear my gift goal, and I'll leave you alone. You clear my gift goal, you will not get a funeral Sunday, because the service is going to go on while you're having court.
Ooh!
So you'll be up there talking tough, grinding your teeth by your motherfucking self. You broke twin.
That is true. That's true, Tree.
You know that, right? Okay. I know there's some Amex cards in here. And where's Frank's? Let me tell you guys about Frank's. Rough draft looking ass. Something's wrong with it. It's something about her that I just can't quite grasp. Can't quite put a finger on it. She looks incomplete, like an error or something. I don't fucking know. Okay. Frank's, what she does is, thank you so much. That is so cute. Thank you guys. Aww. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you.
Frank's equals the people.
So, Frank's.
She said Frankie looked like a rough draft.
AKA mistake. AKA error. AKA only a face that a mother can love. She DMs people asking questions all of the time. Last night, somebody called the investigator, was in my comments, okay, on my live stream, and the only time the person would say something is if something negative was said about Bella. And I said, who the hell is that? So something else was said, and the person said something again. They were attacking anybody in the comments that had something to say about Bella. So then somebody wrote me on TikTok and said, that's Frank's. So when I said it out loud, Frank's popped in like 10 minutes later. An investigator never wrote again. So then today, Frank's, right before I got on here, Frank's was begging me to tell her, who told me that? Why would you care if it's not you, Frank's? Huh? Why would you care? Yeah, I got my gift. Y'all know I like to make my 30K coins when I get on, and I'll be done. If y'all send anything else, appreciate it, but I just like to get my 30K coins. I just want to know, Franks, why do you care so much if it's not you?
True. If you're not that burner page, why do you care?
You and Bella are dating, and I know that for a fact, and I'm telling her husband. That's why he does not want her on this app. He know how he met her.
Okay, Nosy.
Which is from that OF of her standing in that living room with that crop top on and those shorts that she made. She cut tights. I got a few pair in there when you cut the tights and make them into shorts and they roll up at the bottom.
She said her and Frankie dating.
Not new to this, I'm true to this. That's how he found you. He knows. He risks. That's how he'll lose you. Yeah, it's an open marriage. Chef told me that. You know, you guys are good friends. You guys have an open marriage. They said she doesn't lie about having an open marriage. Please leave her husband out of it. Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Do you know somebody mute them? Do you know where you are? HB don't leave nobody out of shit. If you got a dog, your dog can catch a stray. Girl, please. You're gonna talk about all that shit. Just for sitting up there lying, playing in my damn face. You didn't just play in it, you sat on it. I'm cheering. That's right, Bella. You better tell these hoes. You in the comments going crazy at Rose's live. Hey, Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Check the poll. Hold on. Why is Frankie hiding? They said, how's the situation? Scared of Bella, scared of HB.
Scary.
Y'all are so funny. Yeah, she sat on it. And she was in Rose's comments going crazy. I'm so glad HB
Thank you,
did her
Jenny.
with that, and she's not done. I want y'all to, y'all were there Sunday. I want y'all to know she's not done. She's not done. Guess what, Bella? We're gonna put everybody in the corner. It's your turn. You're gonna skip the line. It's kind of like area housing when you're in a long line, but your situation is much more critical than the others. So I have to get right to you. Bella, your funeral services is going to be Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time.
We don't support funerals.
That's all, because I gave you the opportunity to clear my life goal and someone else did it. I gave you the opportunity to come up here and say, HB, I apologize. I did do that. I just wanted the accountability judge to take some accountability. I want you to come up here and say, HB, you still have time today. I apologize for that. I did play a little bit of a role in that.
Now, if HB goes live on, I just want to let you guys know analytically what it looks like. If HB goes live on Sunday morning during Bella's court show, no one will be watching your Bella. That's the importance that you need to know. You're not getting, I don't know if you're getting it. No one will be in attendance to your court show. People leave your court show time slot there because people enjoy watching it. But for the last 2 weeks, you've really been dropping the ball. And if this girl, which a funeral I don't support stuff like that, okay? If she hosts your quote unquote funeral on Sunday at the same time slot that you go live in, your show is done. So if you want to protect your show, you should probably explain yourself to the person who's getting ready to, the people that you kept claiming, me, Petty Row, Diamond, Nitra, everyone, $2, everyone and their mama trying to cancel your show. You got a real person right here telling you, I'm about to cancel your show on Sunday. Okay? Because all the people I just listed didn't give a fuck. We actually watched her show gleefully, right? It used to be enjoyable. Now it's just a nightmare to watch. So you have a person telling you, I'm going to cancel your show. You better get to it, sister girl. You better get to it. Okay? You better hop to it. You better hop to it.
Morning. Because you thought it was funny when I was doing funerals for people. Remember the other day when you said that? You thought that was hilarious. It's your turn now. It's always funny until it's your turn.
Do you think she will do that though? Yes.
You never know when it's your turn.
It's just like canceling someone virtually.
Day. I am not in the mood. So, yeah, Belly. Oh, look, they have a new gift. Wait a minute.
She calls her pork belly.
There, Bella. There's one. Send it, Bella. Did you go swimming today? No, I had a lot of errands to run today, and I had to work. That's all I'm looking.
Yeah, I won't attend the funeral, but Bella's wrong.
So there's another gift because they keep clearing the other gifts. There's your opportunity. Can you be a pallbearer? Sure. So Bella, I'm gonna get this thing organized for Sunday morning.
I think Bougie, that's a valid opinion, but She hasn't. In the last 2 weeks, all Bella has done is center herself without actually putting herself on trial. She's made a lot of statistically disastrous misnomers, which has put her in the hot seat for 2 weeks straight, now going into her third week straight with no other docket in attendance. If she just wants to make the court show about her defending herself once a week, fine. But to say I'm bringing people to court so they can settle their scores and whatnot, no one showed up. I don't know if you are aware of that, but no one has shown up for court. Do you understand what I mean? Nobody's come. It's just Bella yelling and spitting on her phone for 4 to 8 hours. Because a lot of people said they don't like how she moves on the back end. She moves real slick and slimy like. So people are not showing up because they don't like how they get thrown under the bus or railroaded or dogpiled or jumped, right? Purposefully not allowing other people, the proponents of what you have to say, to defend you, leaving your actual evidence in the queue while it's 1 against 7. I don't think a lot of people have already addressed that. Like I feel like every time I try to go up there, I'm getting jumped. You don't let any of my people come in to defend me. You don't let this. It starts to look kind of sideways. So Bella is messy. She has not moved beyond messy TikTok unless she presents another case of something that's interesting that we've never seen. She is the accountability, you know?
I certainly do. So
I'm not a content creator.
Sorry.
I'm a real
I clicked out of it by accident. Okay.
You can DM me and say, hey, I'm ready.
Let me reply back, and I'm gonna pin the page so you guys can go over there, okay? Because I'm about to get off live now.
So
Romeo
it's all on
underscore
you, Bella.
and
Thank you so much, possibly Shay, possibly Moneybag Shay.
this is the page.
Can you guys send me my other gift?
This is what we're listening to. We're listening to HB. This is her page. You're more than welcome to go over there and watch the live now. I'm about to get off, so you because I got to make a phone call. But you guys, we'll be back tomorrow to get these, because I'm still going to screen record the rest of this. So for the people who missed the beginning, tomorrow we'll come back and we will listen to all of these screen recordings from HB exposing Bella. Head over to Romeo _ Juliet 2024 to watch this yourself. You can go ahead and head over here. You guys can go ahead and head over here right now, okay? And we'll be back tomorrow sorry you guys. We'll be back over here tomorrow to discuss all of this. But this is the page. What time tomorrow? Gosh, it'll be pretty random, you guys. I don't have a time slot. So you just turn your notifications on, okay? Turn your notifications on. But yeah, Romeo _ the word and _ Juliet 2024. Okay. Yeah, I'm recording court tonight. I'm recording all of this. So yeah, so head over here. That's where she's at. HB's private. Nope, she's public. So go over there, head over there now. Bye, Queen Nettie, and bye everybody. And thank you for